Sunderland will pay visits to Anfield, and me and you know how difficult and how daunting it is playing against Sunderland. But one of the things I look at when talking about games, when reviewing games, is past record. But then you remember that you still get to a junction where you realize that most of these records are meant to be broken. Sunderland in the past have not really been a huge threat to us as per record at Anfield. I don't think I've ever seen watch Sunderland beat Liverpool at Anfield. Yes. But the fact that they've not done it before does not mean they cannot do it if we play rubbish. You understand? Now, they are really enjoying, they are on a fine run of form currently. Imagine having to come from behind against Bournemouth. They were trailing by 2 goals to nil, but fought back to win. You see that the Abraham Broby, that boy is a threat. You understand? Now we have the likes of Conor Bradley, who is back in full training according to Anna Slots. Yes, Bradley is back in full training. And then he's made us understand that he will be available against Leeds United this weekend. Now the question is, and they talk about Jeremy Frimpong, who he said will be available next week. Yes. Now with Bradley coming back and Gomez showing working against West Ham, for now, Bradley will not feature against these people tomorrow, Sunderland tomorrow, but then will be available against Leeds. I want to see Gomez start from the middle of the park. Sorry, for center defense. I want him to pair with Van Dijk. That's what I want to see. Yes. Now, we'll observe Bradley over there from wing 2. I want Konate on the bench. I want to see a refurbished Liverpool defense. Yes. I enjoyed Virgil van Dijk and Gomez pairing sometime in 2018-19 season. I did enjoy that. Yes, the season we won Champions League before he sustained injury and Matip staked a claim. Now, Sunderland have threats. Granit Xhaka is not a player you look at and underrate. G Xhaka is a quality player. Since he returned to Premier League, he left Arsenal, went to Bayer Leverkusen, won league, came back to England again. And Arsenal yet to win a title. Now he's here with Sunderland, leading by example. The skipper is leading by example. And the question is, how do we checkmate this high-flying Sunderland side? They are doing well. Don't tell me it's just initial gara. I don't want to hear that. You have to give them accolades that they deserve. Give them accolades that they deserve. So when you look at them, you say, okay, these people have the quality to go. Of course, they got the result against Arsenal. They drew with Arsenal. And probably late in the game, at the embers of the game, got a result. Leveled it for Sunderland. Now, at Anfield, are we going to stand to be counted? Or are you going to still, okay, we won our last game against West Ham, I will bask on that and then drop points again. There's no time for Jabez. No time for Jabez. No time to waste. Yes. So as a matter of fact, right now, Sunderland, I expect the coach to come up with. Musala was rested. Maybe the coach decided to start him. I want anybody playing there to show working. I'm not going to say, coach, apart from Konate, coach, start anybody there. We need a result. Yes, we need a result. That's what matters most. Musala was rested against West Ham. He may likely and definitely start against Sunderland. He's a player with that. He knows what to do to get rolling. I've never lost confidence in him anytime. I just felt he needs some time out to rest. That is just it. He knows what he's doing. He'll be fine. Yes. Let's have your thoughts in the comment section ahead of that Liverpool versus Sunderland game. Use the comment section and express your thoughts, guys.